The National Lotteries Commission is promising to restore its integrity and return the Commission to its core mandates. Under the leadership of Professor Barney Pityana, the Commission's board appeared before the Parliamentary Portfolio Commission on Trade, Industry and Competition on their turnaround strategy for the entity. The Commission has been rocked by corruption allegations in recent months. At the same time, the board, reiterating its commitment to transparency, and is promising to cooperate with the ongoing SIU investigation into all allegations of corruption at the Commission. Let's bring in the board chairperson now, Professor Barney Pityana. Welcome to today. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for your time. The Commission has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons recently, but you seem to be doing things now to turn the situation around. Are you confident you will succeed?
Yes, indeed, Jen, I am confident. There is a mood out there. There's a new board that has been carefully selected by the Parliamentary Committee and the Minister. I think the staff at the Commission would like the focus to be shifted to the right things that they exist for. I think the beneficiaries and the partners out there are really tired of all the wrong and the bad things that have been happening. So as far as we are concerned, we are there to facilitate and enable a turnaround, and for the National Lotteries Commission to turn a new leaf. We enable that process that, in fact, is not rocket science. It is just to make sure that you abide by the precepts of good governance. They make sure that there is consequentiality as far as wrongdoing is concerned. We need to make sure that we increase the levels of donations, and at the moment, the National Lotteries Distribution Trust Fund distributes about 1.2 billion rand a year. We need to exist for the benefit of the most needy and vulnerable of our people. That is the purpose of the National Lotteries Commission. That's what we want to be known by.
Yeah, it's good to hear that you're confident that you'll be turning this new leaf, but the reality is currently you are sitting with this investigation that's going on. Instead of you now focusing on that 1.2 billion rand a year to distribute, especially to vulnerable groups, you have to make sure that this investigation really comes to fruition. I saw a report that, 279 million rand was siphoned from the coffers of the Commission in recent times. So there's enough evidence, according to the SIU, to really deal with this. I mean, the extent of the rotten corruption is amazing.
Dan, if you, like me, you listened twice, I did today, to the report of the SIU, it doesn't just make for uncomfortable reading, it makes you angry. Downright angry that any of this could have been possible for an organization that I think is a flagship organization that exists to distribute money to good causes. So we are, but that can't be the end of the matter. The truth of the matter is that the SIU, by the president's proclamation, is charged with the task of investigating every nook and cranny of what is happening in the SIU, roughly since about 2015. And then as a result of that, action must be taken. Now, as a board, we are on record as saying we will give effect to the recommendations of the SIU. As a board, we shall see to it that within the board, those people who are fingered by the SIU, action will be taken, as we are already doing, taking actions where it is called for. We are saying that we are putting in place a whole raft of new reviews of policies and identifying where the shortcomings have been and try to close the taps as much as possible. We are creating, hopefully, a new culture of openness and accountability within the organization. The SIU and any other law enforcement agencies can rely on the support of the board to deal with any form of malfeasance and corruption, to support any legal action that is called for, but at the same time to clean up the National Lotteries Commission. That is what we are busy undertaking as I speak.
Thank you very much, Professor Barney Pityana. We wish you well. We will touch base with you in the near future to see how this process is going. That's Professor Barney Pityana, the chairperson of the National Lotteries Commission.